When we talk about instant cameras, we have usually 2 or 3 options now available. We have the Fujifilm with their Instax products, and we have the Polaroid. For the first one, we usually have 3 types of film. We have the Instax Mini, we have the Instax Wide, and we have the newly released Instax Square. But when we talk about Polaroid, we have just a couple of them. We have the Square one and the Spectra one. In addition to that, there are other makers that are making some cameras that can use these formats. We have, for example, the Lomo, or the Leica, or the Mint. Or other companies are trying now to recreate films that are now not sold anymore. For example, the new 55 or the new pledged packed film. But there is one thing in common in between, that you can't interchange the format in between. Probably till now. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Keigo Moriyama Photography, today with
Kesa TV.
And let's have a look at what I built in order to use 2 different formats in one camera. So today I want to show you the adapter that I designed that can accept both the wide format and the square format. So first of all, in order to make this experiment, I used an Instax 100 model. The reason why I use this one is because it's easier to remove on the back this part. I have also a 300 version, but seems it's difficult to remove it. So what I did, I designed based on the elements that push the film. I designed this one first, and then trying to copy the cover, I designed another model. Unfortunately, this one is still under designing, so please wait if you want to print even this one. The first iteration that I made unfortunately was not working properly, and the reason why is that here the 8 is too big compared with the original file. So because even this actual model that I designed was not working properly, I decided to take the back from another camera, another Instax 100, and based on the dimension that I have here, I decided to cut the plastic. After that, I decided a second version that help the spring that is inside to move properly when this item is going to push the film. And finally, I define and design this version 3 here with the right 8 of this item that is going to push the film. So, saying that, the best things to do is to test it. Let's open our Instax Square. There are some film that I have already taken, so what I'm going to do now is just to keep pushing and let you see that the film going out normally. So I will put my Instax Square here, and then I can simply close and use the camera. One of the good points is that as you can see, the camera is closed properly, while before with the first iteration that I designed on the top right edge, it was a little bit open. So let's power on the camera and let's start. Making the film coming out. I have few of them that I had to test yesterday, as you can see, in order to take the good picture, and I think we can start shooting. put the Instax wide. Here I have a new package to demonstrate that even with the format, the original format, there are no problems. We close it, we turn on, and let's take one picture. めんどくせえこれ。なんでこれ出てないの？今ダメなこと言ってます。これだったら絶対出るでしょ？これだったらちょっとこれでなんであれまだなんでこのダブルエラー出てる？出た。うん。だけど、上黒い線だ。黒い線はね。Okay, as you can see, it works. I noticed that there is one problem that caused this, the chemical coming out, and it's that the items that is going to push the film push it too much. So what I'm going to do now is going back home, print it again, make it shorter, and in order to have the film coming out without any issue. In addition to that, also this film is really old one, and it was expired 12 years ago. I'm making all of my hands dirty for this, but that's all. I mean, this is a test, so this kind of things happens, and the only thing that we can try to do is to make it better and better. Stay tuned, I will be back at home and I will finish my episode there. Okay guys, so we are back home and I have designed the new adapter. So I make it shorter and finally and luckily it works. So now I'm going to show you with a new package of Instax wide. Even this one is expired since 2006, but I will show you how even inputting now that I have modified the adapter, the film will come out without any problem. And as usual, remember that this file is available for free, simply downloading in the link that I put below. So let's put it inside the camera and let's take a couple of pictures inside my house to see how it works. Okay, so let's open our package here. As I said, this is an old one. Let's put inside and let's close. So this time, as you could notice, it was easier to close compared with before. And now let's start taking. The first one is the black slide. No problem. And let's go with the next one. It come out. The roll is kind of dirty, unfortunately, but I will try to find out how to clean it. But as you could see, the camera, the film, will come out without any problems. So we did it. We were able to make the adapter able to pull out any type of film between wide and square. So that's all for me for today. Download the file, print it, install it, and make your Instax wide able to use two formats at the same time. And again, keep following me and subscribe to my channel, because I will update the project that I'm doing now with the base that I showed you before. Again, thank you very much, and as usual, till next time, stay click and let's spread the photography around the world for free.